Hello everybody, it's Zig Games here. Well, I was told by someone who was commenting on my game that I have a huge amount of abandoned ships in my 18 billion sector. By all accounts, all of these little blue dots here, obviously the ones that are obviously all these ones that are still seem to be abandoned ships. Now, I seem to have. There must be 20 abandoned ships here, and I haven't really done anything about it. So I thought I would go around and see if I can capture any. And because I've never really captured them before, because I've been doing other things. So it's and this Peregrine Vanguard, shall we?
Peregrine Vanguard.
Okay, it's I captured this one here, just in front of me, and now we're going to go to this Peregrine Vanguard, which is here, which is and it looks like it's got some mines around it as well. Now then, that's why there are so many mines around. Okay, let's slow down a bit, shall we? Let's see what we've got here. See how close I can get. Looks like there's mines around the. Okay, let's get within probably 100 meters or so. And right click, and let's see if I can claim this ship. Claim ship. Right. Now, let's, looks like obviously, you see the little green symbol right there. It looks like a marine going to try and claim this ship for me. I'm not too sure how straightforward this is going to be. There we go. I've got the ship. I've claimed it. So we'll reverse away from it. Right. So I've claimed that ship there. And let's try and claim another one then, shall we? There's one here, look, there's a gas Vanguard here.
An arena. Gas. Vanguard.
And we are, that's let's see how easy this one is to. Okay, we're zooming in on this. So I was right, and I do have a lot of ships here that have been abandoned for some reason. I don't know why so many ships would have been abandoned. There must be 20 ships around here, so I don't want to keep all these ships, by the way. I thought I would claim them and then sell them, and if you can sell them for 100,000 each or something like that, you know, you're gaining some extra. Okay, let's get within about 70 meters again. Click on it. It's right click. Press claim and see what happens again. And see how long this takes. This is the third ship I've actually claimed. It's very interesting. I've never, like I said, I've never claimed ships before. I think these bigger ships take a little bit longer to claim than the other ship that I claimed just now. Of course, these ships could be loaded up with goods. The hull is 90. Alright, the hull of this ship has just gone from 100 to 96%. So I'm presuming that that must be my marine. Getting his way into the ship. And I believe that ship is now mine as well, so it's right click on the ship.
Request permission to dock.
Docking permission granted.
Okay, we've got some repair drones repairing the ship by the looks of it. Okay, let's click on the Peregrine Vanguard, shall we? And let's see exactly what exactly the ship has. Its hull is 96%, so that's pretty good. It has ammunition on board, heavy dumbfire missiles. It's even got some mines and laser towers. So now I just want to see if I can sell that ship. Now I've clicked on it. Now if I just pick a shipyard, let's pick a shipyard, shall we? Sell ship. Now there we go. I can get one. So I've just claimed that Peregrine Vanguard. I don't really need it, but I can. But I've just picked up $1 million for really salvaging a ship that someone's abandoned. So we've sold that ship. Let's zoom back in again. Say I've got a lot of ships around here, a lot of ships that are now that I can claim, which is good. Now I know how to do that. We're going to have a little claiming session and we are going to go through a lot of ships in this sector and claim them all, which is and probably sell them because I don't really need. Let's see, we've got, see how many ships I can see, which are currently, I've got one, I've just got 1, 2, I've claimed 2 so far, I've sold 1, so I've got 1, 2, and further ships to claim. It looks like there's, okay, there's 1 up here, 1, that one's moving, so that one's not Dorsey. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's at least 20 ships around my
Requesting permission to dock.
18 billion pharmaceutical goods factory 2 that I can claim. And if I can get $1 million for each ship, that's an extra 20 million for, well, for basically just going around claiming ships. So that's excellent. So that's good. As you can see, my goods factory is pretty well full up. Okay, let's have a little look at my. Press property owned, and there's the person I got all this information from was AJ Puzzle Ferret. Thank you very much indeed. he was the one who said to me, "You've got a lot of abandoned ships there." And I had seen all these blue ships, and I thought, I've got a lot of ships around there, but I hadn't really taken the notice that they were actually abandoned. So thank you very much, AJ Puzzle, for it. And as you can see, for his help, I've named a sector after him, which is just above, which is near this sector, and which I've yet to. I've put a couple of defence stations in that sector, but that's about it at the moment. Now, 18 billion. Let's see what we've got here. Manage funds, shall we? Let's see. Okay. Management is 5, so that's quite good. Morale is only 2. Engineering 2, and piloting was at 1.5 maybe. Station accounts 42. I've got 42 million in the station accounts, and it costs 24 million.
Order completed.
It costs 24.6 million, almost 24.7 million operating budget. So I think I'll leave the money in there at the moment. I won't bother taking any of the money out. Okay. And I think actually we will go to my 18 billion. Let's teleport to it, shall we? We'll teleport to 18 billion. Because let's go to the venture platform. I'm sure we've all seen the venture platform. We've all used the venture platform. Because I did send a ship off some time ago. I haven't really been back to it since. I'm wondering what the ship has actually found on its venture. There we go. Here's the venture. Use the venture console. I usually go for the 8-hour one. Start venture. So that's another venture started. There's another venture completed.
Order completed.
I've got one there that's completed. Let's click to see the results. It picked up 460,000 credits. Exceptional ship nanoware. It's picked up some crystals as well. Those burnite crystals, I would definitely recommend trying to farm some of those, because each of the burnite crystals are worth 250,000 credits each. So just from doing that venture, there's a couple of million there. There's 1,250,000 just in burnite crystals. Another 464,000 credits received. So that's like 1.7 million just from those 2 items. So probably just under 2 million altogether for that venture. So it's worth doing it. The one I choose, I manage to do one every 8 hours. That's the one I choose. Okay. Sentinel, that's where I've just come from. Highlight that, shall we? Right click it. Now we're teleporting back to my beacons. There we go. We'll use that. Thank you.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay, we'll reverse away from this ship. Reverse and go to there, and we'll highlight this gas one here. And if you zoom out and you find a shipyard, there's a Taladi wharf in this sector in 18 billion, which isn't exactly what I need. I don't think you can sell stuff. Oh, right. There we are. Look, I can sell ship at the Taladi wharf, so I can sell ship, and they've offered me 375,000. It's again, it's not a huge amount. I know the Taladi are a little bit tight, and they don't usually give you very good deals, but. Good, that's good.
I will profit from this. I'm so frightened.
And there's the other gas vanguard that I've just claimed. Let's try another sector and see if you can get a little bit more. See what we can do. There's a shipyard right over here. Trading
I'll
station.
get you for that.
There's an Argon wharf there. Let's see what the Argon offer for that. 361. So you get a little bit more. The Taladi have always been a bit mean on what they give. So it looks like if you do sell it elsewhere, you can get a few extra 1,000 credits. So we'll sell that as well. So that's it. That's great. I've made a couple of million credits this morning, and there's plenty of other ships. There must be another, like I said, there's another 20 ships in this sector, and there's 18 billion sectors they claim. So which is great.
You are not so good as you think. Is that the best you can do?
Right, as you can see further down here is I've got these huge sectors here. I've got Zig Game Central, which is a massive station that I've got. If I go to properties owned, and right. Okay, let's get rid of all these.
Your days are
let's go down to
I'm not afraid of you.
Zig Game Central. There it is there. Right, that's a defense platform. Zig Game Central, there we are. Ship Technology Factory. You will see that I've got a huge amount of ships assigned to it.
Want to do that? Oh yes, we can give you more of that.
I've got 64 ships assigned to Zig Game Central, picking up supplies. And
your days are numbered.
that's obviously a major hub for me, where I can fill up my ships again. And as you can see, the workforce required for the station is 67,988, and I've got 37,000, so I've still got 30,000 more crew to find to run the station. And as you can see, the expected operating cost of this station is 122 million credits.
You're joking, right?
So as you can see, it's a fairly bigger station. I'm sure people have built bigger stations. As you can see, the management's 5, morale is 2.5, piloting's almost 3. Shall we say 3? Okay, and storage wares. Let's press on storage wares and see exactly what's. There we are. There's the storage wares for the factory. as you can see, they've added some new. This is version 2.6 we're playing here, and as you can see, they've added some new items here. All right, oh, that's interesting. They've actually added the container capacities, so it's telling you what containers, so that you can, my container capacity, as you can see, is full up a lot. The container capacity for my liquids is very low, and the container capacity for my solids are about a third full. Not even a third full, are they? At just over a quarter full. So it seems obviously that my liquid containers need to be filled up a bit more. I've got products here, as you can see, almost all the I've got almost all the products in various capacities. Some of them are full up, some of them are half empty, half full, and yes, that's actually not too bad. The resources down the bottom, of course, the helium gas, which is almost full up, hydrogen gas, which is just over about half full, ice, which is probably 40%, methane, which is half full, ore, which is probably 45%, and silicon, which is what, a quarter, so which is 25%. So it's so that's not too bad. But I do like this here, the capacity containers. So it tells you what containers, the capacity of each containers are, which is quite good. So you can see and think, oh, I need a bit more gas or liquid or gas or water or items like that. So you can always put a few more ships to it. In fact, water, as you can see, is actually full right up. Okay, that's quite good. That's quite good. So we'll leave the storage at the moment.
You're joking, right?
As you can see, page A puzzle ferret. I haven't put anything in it, but I've got a lot of ships mining. There are a lot of mines, gas, as you can see from the purple there. There's a lot of gas and in that area, as well as just like a lot of mining areas as well. I haven't, again. There is anyone who there. I'm sure you know what that is there.
You're joking,
That's,
right?
There's a wreck there. Okay, like I said, I've claimed this sector here, but I haven't bothered claiming anything else. I still think that totally destroying the Xenon is a mistake, because when you destroy these little pesky Xenon ships, you do pick up some good items from them. You pick up some upgraded items. So that's why I haven't destroyed the Xenon totally. I mean, I've got a Fortune Wharf here, which is, and I know there's, I know I've slowly been filling these sectors with ships, but I haven't. I've taken Faulty Logic 7 down here, but I haven't taken this, the Faulty Logic 1. I've left that one. I do go into this sector every now and then, and I take out 8 or 9 of these Xenon ships, and you pick up items that are used for crafting or upgrading other ships. So I don't. That's why I haven't wiped out the Xenon. I just leave them. They don't really cause me any hassle. If they did cause me any hassle, I would just move in 8 or 9 big battleships and take them out. But at the moment, I haven't had the reason to take them out. And of course, we've got this is version 2.6 we've got here. Now, of course, everyone is waiting for version 3, but of course, unfortunately, it sounds as though version 3 has been delayed to either January, February or March of next year. I suppose people will be disappointed, but there again, you don't want to rush out upgrades if they're not properly running. Everyone remembers what happened when an X game was rushed out and it wasn't finished properly. It was a complete and utter disaster. The launch of it was a complete disaster. I'm not even going to probably bother even naming the game. Everyone knows what I'm on about who plays X. Now the thing is, if we're gonna have new sectors, which hopefully we will, I wonder where the split sectors will be. I mean, it'd be a big guess. I mean, is anyone guessing where they're going to be? I mean, there's a huge void here. Look. There's a huge. Are they going to be around this sector here? Around above Fortune Wharf, between the void and the Fortune Wharf, around there. They could fill in there, and they could expand it over here. Oh, who knows where it's going to be? It's going to be very, very intriguing when it happens.
Defense drone.
Defense drone, yes. I had a problem with defense drones in this sector for some reason. As you can see from my station here, I had 191 ships, and I had 160 of them were defense drones. I had 160 docked defense drones. How that happened, I have no idea. It did take me some time, but I managed to fathom a way out, and I launched all of the drones. And once I launched them, I managed to corral a lot of them and sell them off, because they were slowing my game up so ridiculously. So that's why okay, now let's pick a ship, shall we, and see if we can okay, what's this? A lot of gas mining ships here. What? I wonder why the gas mining ship. I wonder Osprey Sentinels, Osprey Vanguards. A lot of gas mining ships. I wonder why all these ships are abandoned. It's very. That one's not abandoned. Also, there's a Mercury there, big flying something like a Mercury. I've got another Osprey Sentinel there. And it's
Osprey Sentinel.
Let's target that one.
An drill Vanguard.
Ooh. Okay.
An arena gas Sentinel. Osprey Sentinel.
Okay, slight hiccup there. Boarding pod in sector 18 billion was destroyed. Okay, fair enough.
An arena gas Sentinel.
Okay, we're going to go to this marina. Gas Sentinel. Hull's 100%. Shield's 100%. Storage unknown. A crew unknown. So it looks like that's another abandoned ship. So we're going to go towards this one. I am in a van. I'm in quite a big ship at the moment. I'm not rushing anywhere. I could probably just put on a bit of seater and get there in a few seconds, but we'll just slowly get there. Okay, just want to have a little look at some of the different views that are available. Okay, we're coming up on this ship now. It still looks like there's no crew, so we're gonna try and salvage this ship as well. Again, I don't really need this ship. I'll salvage it and then sell it. I've got 2 inactive missions. One of them is actually fairly well done. I've just got a few items to find, a few things to find. But I think even when these are the data vaults. Now, anyone who's gone through the sector will know about the data vaults. Now, I think mine's got there's one data vault that I've been back to 2 or 3 times, which I've used, but it just won't open all the doors. Right, let's slow down a little bit here. Get to within about 70 meters, I find. Ooh, a little bit closer. Okay, right. Right click on that and then press claim. I think I fired a pod towards it. There it goes. And I think that has a marine inside it who will claim the ship for me. The hull should go down slightly because I think he has to break into the ship. Oh, there we go. Achievement progress, Liberator. Achievement progress, Liberator. Oh, so I've got that. So there we are. Look, hasn't got anything on board. Storage is 0. And that's another ship that I've claimed. And again, if I wanted to sell it, I can either sell it to up here. There's a Taladi shipyard here, look, which would make it much easier to sell ship and see what they want for it. And they've offered 432,000 for it. So we can sell that. And there we are, that's sold. And I've got these defense drones have been a real pain for me, and it's took me absolutely ages to sell all of these defense drones. But, oh, as you can see, it won't. The little square won't stay on. Oh, there's been a little zones there. It won't stay on for some reason. I've managed to sell quite a few of these defence drones. As you can see, these little squares here on these defence drones won't stay. So if I highlight our defence drone, it disappears again straight away. Before I can get to the largest shipyard, press right click, and as you can see, because there's nothing to sell, if I have something to sell, it comes up sell ships, but of course it won't let me. No, it's too quick. Why this is happening, I don't know. It's obviously a little bug in the system, maybe. I can. There we are. There's a defence drone. Yeah, let's see. Let's have another go. One last go. Right, there it is highlighted, and the little square disappears very quickly. Why does not the little square not stay? Right, let's try it. Let's highlight it and press. Right, okay. Okay, well that's a little bug there, I think, because I mean, if I wanted to sell these, which they were being a right pain, I can't at the moment for some reason. Anyway, that's something to look at. Now let's have a look, see if we've got some other ships here we can claim. There's an Osprey.
Osprey. Sentinel.
There's an Osprey Sentinel there. Going towards that, and we're going to have a go at claiming that as well. As you can see again, the hull 100. Shield is 100, storage unknown, and the crew unknown, so presuming that ship is also abandoned. Here we are coming in towards the ship. We'll slow right down. Slow down to about 70 meters, and again right click and press claim. I think we fired a pod with the marine in to claim the ship. There it goes. Hopefully we'll have another ship very soon. Like everyone else, I'm supposed we're a little bit disappointed that version 3 is going to be delayed, but it's better to get it right, I suppose, than rush it out and have lots and lots of complaints. So I'd rather Egosoft do that, take their time, and if it's delayed by 3 or 4 months, then it's
Requesting
delayed.
permission to
But,
dock. Docking
I'm sure
permission
we'd
granted.
all agree that we want a game that when it's upgraded works, than something that doesn't work and is a complete disaster. I'm sure from a gaming point of view that's good, and also from a business point of view, Egosoft don't want to mess up, shall we say, and lose people from playing their games because they've messed up. Okay, as I said, this pod's taking a little bit time to take this ship over. The first time I took a ship over, it did actually take quite a few minutes for some reason. Obviously, some ships are harder to break into than others. This Osprey Sentinel looks like it's quite a little tough ship to get into. My little drone that I sent around there, I can see it flying around the ship. Well, apart from X4 Foundations, there are quite a few other games that I've got access to, which, unfortunately, like anything, I've probably got access to about 40 or 50 different games, but there just aren't enough time in the day to review all of them. So we're going to be having to pick and choose some games. I've been playing Anno 2205, which, as you know, is a few years old now, but it's still a very good game. I have been playing that. I'm looking forward to the new game about building a zoo game, Zoo World I think it's called, or it's a game like that. That looks very good, and that's going to be really good. I'm going to be looking forward to doing that, and doing some big tests on that. That'd be brilliant. And then we're looking at Star Trek Online, which is a game that I've played for quite a few years, and I'm actually an admiral in one of the fleets out there, along with others. I'm not the only one by a long way. We've got quite a few people who play the game, and we have a good time. We've got a good fleet. We've got good people who play it, and I can take this opportunity to thank them all for all their work they do in the fleet. And we're going to do some big reviews on STO, which is Star Trek Online, very soon. My ship here, as you can see, is still circling around, trying to take this Osprey, a Sentinel, over. He's obviously having a bit of a tricky time getting into this ship. It's obviously some ships are harder to get into, to take over than others. But well, why he's doing that? Let's have a little look, shall we, and go elsewhere, shall we? We'll leave him working on that. And we'll take a little trips elsewhere in our Griffer. It looks like there's more than 20 ships there. If all of those ships there are abandoned, obviously not all of them are abandoned, because some of them you can see are actually still at the moment because they're mining or something, or getting gas. But you can look how many ships there are that are not moving. There must be over 20 ships there, which I can probably claim. So, okay. Let's go to the property owned, and let's have a look in some of these other sectors that I've got. As you can see, I'm in my BMOS Sentinel at the moment in 18 billion. I've got Colossal Sentinels. I've got Contour Vanguards. Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got 13 of those big ships scattered around in other sectors, and also that doesn't include some Zeus Sentinels. I've got 5 of those, so I've got 18 big capital ships which I can call on to go to different sectors. I've got quite a few Nemesis Sentinels around. I have tried various ships. Some ships are better than others. Okay, let's see if we can't. Why don't we go to faulty logic? Why don't we have a look at faulty logic and see if we can't maybe have a little bit of fun out there and take out some ships. I do have some ships out in faulty logic. Okay, I've got here. I don't really want to get onto one of my big carriers. I've got, as you can see, a whole lot of Zeus Vanguards in this sector. I don't really want to get onto one of these big ships. No, I have got one here with a little crown on the top. Information. Just let me. I've got. I do have a ship in here somewhere, which I'll have to try and find, which has got a lot of modifications on it, and I actually don't think it's one of these ships here.
Complete.
I think it's over here somewhere. My computer, I'm afraid, is quite old now, and it takes a lot of oh, I can see the game is auto-saving underneath. I didn't realise I had the game was set on auto-saving, but it's auto-saving this game at the moment. That's why everything is stopped working. Right. Right, here we are. I think it's one of these here. I think this might be this Gorgon here. Right, you can see it's got modifications. All purple modifications. It is that Gorgon there. And we'll right click on him. And we'll teleport to this Gorgon Vanguard.
Hello there.
Entering system. Faulty logic.
Hello there. Boarding pod said 18 billion destroyed. Okay, we can get back.
Gorgon Vanguard.
We'll Hello, hello, nice to meet you all, nice to meet you all, and let's go back into, let's get into this port here. Okay, let's just increase the speed a bit, and let's see if we can pick out a Xenon power distribution unit. Okay, that's the nearest one to us, I think.
S.
And here we go. We're a fair distance away, 116. But I have upgraded this ship, and as you can see, we can travel at quite a nice speed. At 643 ms. So we're slowly closing in there, and gives me time to do something that I have to do, which is just have to do an injection, everybody. And, first time I've ever done an injection live, but here we go. Just doing this injection. For any of you that don't know, I actually have multiple sclerosis, which is a lovely disease, as I'm sure you can all appreciate. So I take I have to do 3 injections a week, and I've just done an injection here. Okay. Which one I've just okay, that's that finished. That's that done. Okay. Okay, here we go, up towards the ship now. And you can see if we pick any little goodies up from this ship. Slow down a little bit so we don't want to go whizzing past him. I'll have a little look at him first. Ooh. Good much better. He's fine. Destroyed him, and there's a couple of items there. Look, that we can
ammunition container.
that we can pick up for. We've picked up catalyst, cooling. So you see, you do pick up items which you can use for crafting. So that's why as I've said many times, I haven't destroyed the Xenon totally. As you can see, I've got another ship assigned to me here. Okay, well, we've had a nice little look around the ship here, and as you see, I've got this Gorgon which I use, and I've got another ship attached to it, so he can help me out if I need help. But as you can see, I've got plenty of big ships around here. I got Zeus there, I got a Zeus there, a Colossus there. Colossus there, Colossus there. I've got another Zeus down there, so I've got 6, and there's one up here, another Zeus there, 7. So I've got 7 big capital ships just in this sector. Oh, 8, sorry, 8. I've got 8 capital ships just in this sector alone. So I've got plenty of defence capabilities in this sector if things hot up, shall we say. So everyone, I hope you all have a great day. I'm going to go and see what else I can do in the game, and I'll come back to you. All have a great day, and thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much all. I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.